Well, it's Friday, and you know what? If you have nothing else to do tonight, I think you should watch this movie. This is an amazing movie. It's got some great actors too that are in it, but it talks about the real estate crash in '08. If you were too young or you just never paid attention to what happened, this would be a really good movie to kind of walk you through everything that took place from the home buyer standpoint, mortgage, real estate, and Wall Street, and how everyone got affected by what happened back in the day. That's when I first got into the business of doing mortgages, and I clearly remember what that market was like. It was probably the most hardest thing to find a client, especially here in Las Vegas, because you had all of those stated income loans went out the door. So all the valet drivers, the cocktail waitresses, everyone that made money off of tips could no longer buy houses because they weren't documenting any of their income. Everyone was going through either a bankruptcy, a foreclosure, a divorce. You missed payments on your credit cards, your car loans, everything. Their credit scores were just terrible back then. And I always remember leading up to the crash, there was so many people that would always say that the market could never go down, the housing prices would never go down, the crash would never happen, and then the rug got pulled out from everybody. I was fresh out of college, so I had no idea what the heck I was dealing with. But thank God I didn't own a house or have a lot of debt because I was able to survive. And now 17, 18 years later, I'm still in the business. But it makes me think a lot of realtors, a lot of loan officers that I talk to, they don't think that the market goes down. I don't think a lot of them have been even into business when this happened. So I think their perspective is only the fact that real estate does this. So it kind of makes you wonder. You know, a lot of people felt the same way. A lot of people feel the same way today. And people have a really short memory when it comes to these kinds of things. Not saying we're going to have a massive crash, but you have to ask the question, real estate's at an all-time high. You have the stock market at an all-time high. Gold, silver, Bitcoin, everything has hit all-time highs. You have consumer debt at all-time highs. And these defaults are starting to happen from credit cards, car loans, student loans, and mortgages. So you got to ask the question, how good's the economy? Is it as good as they keep saying it is? Or do we have something brewing behind the scenes that a lot of people are yet ignoring again? Watch the movie, comment below, tell me what you think. Would love to hear your feedback.